Hi there, sign of Aries. This is Kim with the next 3-day reading for you. I love these readings. What we're going to do is day 1, day 2, day 3. We're going to see what is coming for you each day. And we'll clarify if we need to, but these are meant to be short messages for you, for your day, wherever you are. If you'd like a private reading, that information's in the description box below, or you can shoot me an email. Also, let's get into this. Day 1 for Aries, day 2 for Aries, and day 3. So this is Krans Wild Unknown alchemy deck that I'm pulling from for that base card. And then I have the Journey of the Sacred Bee. Let's just give it a little shuffle also. We'll pull 2 tarot cards for each spot. 2 from the 108 deck. Did I say 2? I guess we do 2. I was just going to do 1. And then 1 from the Animal Spirit deck. Also, I have an important date that I will reveal at the end from a deck that it's a little makeshift deck that I created here for this month for you. An important date. Okay, for Aries. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and then last but not least, the Animal Spirit Oracle. All right, day 1 for Aries. You're being guided. You got the benevolent guide. So this can be talking about a spirit guide. It can be more than likely talking also about you feeling intuitive nudges from this guide, as in the form of your inner voice, something speaking to you, telling you or guiding you through something here going on. And these are not necessarily timed, so day 1 is when you're watching this. Okay, so the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Swords. You're being guided on how to love yourself, truly, truly love yourself. Wow. I have a Yes card. Very similar colors here to the Benevolent Guide. The Bedroom card. Sexual fulfillment, intimacy, sleep on it, pleasure, a love affair, alone time. And the Yes card says the answer is yes, the situation is right on track at this time. So the Ace of Swords is truth and clarity. It is that guidance, I feel like. It is the guidance. And the Queen of Cups is, and you see with this Queen of Cups, the cup is definitely has a lid on top of it, right? So this is learning how to love and care for yourself, really, before you give your cup to anybody else. How to fill up your cup. And it can't be something kind of intimate that you're wanting to, that didn't come right. That didn't come across right the way I said that. It can be something like love for yourself. I mean, even with the bedroom, like just spending time with oneself, dream time. It says, because it says alone time here. It also says love affair. So let me see what the cheetah is. You could be having some type of telepathic, too, communication coming in, or something guiding you really on how to best take care of yourself, maybe making some health changes, too, or diet changes. Cheetah says solar force, action, achievement, masculine energy, which is Aries' masculine sign, too. Just like Leo and Sagittarius here. So the cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun does not shine on the cheetah. It shines from inside. and then expands outward to everything else. This energy in the cheetah is palpable to others. So you have a natural ability to attract an audience at this time, it says. And seriously, people are noticing some sort of remarkable achievement. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for cheetah's forward momentum. All right, so achieves anything, and a boundless energy is what it means. All right, day 2. Quicksilver, some movement. Movement in between maybe 2 states, you know, because Quicksilver, this Mercury, it's always like in the middle of being a kind of acting like a solid and a liquid at the same time. It means in the guidebook you would see slippery or mobility, movement, and maybe in different areas too. You may be doing a lot. We have the 10 of Wands, so yeah, physically you may be doing a lot. With the Death card, there's some change, and possibly I would think this is an end to your burdens or an end to you having to do so much. Something is transforming, and it feels like it's really transforming kind of quick. Healing of your heart space, the Emerald, soul restoration, a strong relationship, mature love, the heart chakra. Oh, and we have 13, and we have 13 right here too. So with the Death card, 13. So we'll get clarification so I can find out what that is. There may be something that you're putting completion to, that you're like, you know, I've done all I could for whatever this is, whether it's a relationship that may be ending or something, the closing of a chapter. Whatever it is, it's transforming. It looks like it's going to bring you towards new friends, soul tribe. It says to network, and hang out. Let's look here at the Scorpion. Let's see. Here, look at the Scorpion. This is, and it's kind of like this cheetah energy. Like you're gonna be really, passionate. You're gonna be really passionate here. I have passionate, competitive, maybe tending towards isolation. It says the Scorpion is passionate and determined. Their career is very important to them, as are a select few friends. Sometimes the Scorpion's heat festers if they focus on an unresolved issue from the past, where they can feel a situation left them burned. It can be lingering on some sort of ending too. So the Scorpion says it's time to come clean about your feelings so that you can heal, and then you can get back to your fiery self. Wild and free and fierce. Okay. Yeah, we'll clarify that. Let's go ahead and take a look at day 3, and then we'll clarify it. I have the Gold card. I have the Lovers card. I got Ace of Cups. Whoa. Okay. Okay, you have a relationship coming in. It looks like a loved one. But if you're watching this and you're interested in career, then obviously that looks like a big pentacle, right? So it can be there's a crossroads decision here. There's something that's going to come around this third day, day 3, where you're like, you know what? What a new beginning and something loving. And it looks like Cupid is kind of setting something up here. You're going to find gold in this relationship. And it looks like you've maybe made a decision to end something here you know what I mean? And then go towards this. You have 2 aces just in a 3-day spread. So it's kind of big. After maybe spending time alone, you've decided which energies you're going to pull up the bridge. When I get the bridge with the Note card, I think of somebody pulling up the bridge of not allowing somebody else to get into their energy anymore. Like telling somebody, no, I would rather be alone than with you or something. And I feel like this is some sort of action on your behalf, maybe to disengage. And in return, the universe is sending you some sort of new opportunity or soulmate that comes in, and it's going to be like gold. Yeah, we'll give you, beautiful. Give you a chance to transform. Look at all this fiery passion. The Phoenix. Wow. It's going to make you feel passionate. It's going to make you feel like this is something totally new. So for some of you all, most of you all, this is something completely new, and especially in regards to who you're wanting to walk on your path with. So the Phoenix is freedom from past suffering, karma, freedom from past suffering and karma. It is rising from the ashes, we know this, but it represents here, I'm going to read it from the book, the transformation of our past. It says here, we're not going to burn a bridge or deny it. See, we pull it up, but I'm adding that. It says here, what we do is when we realize we've been suffering for too long and something must change. So you take a stand and you decide to live consciously. And at that moment, the spark of the Phoenix is here. And it helps us burn off our baggage. Any kind of stuckness or dead weight that we felt will simply fall off into the ashes, and then the lightness and clarity of the Phoenix emerges. Ooh, it will lift our spirits up, and then we'll begin to recognize ourselves again. So, let's use the Kipper deck, and let's see maybe if they can explain to us what this is about with the Ten of Wands. Community in the reverse. It looks like there could be an actual move or a switching up of friends or who's in your group. You know, you see this beehive. You see people, I think of someone that's been taking care of this beehive for quite some time with lots of different people too. But if we're not feeling the respect that we need to feel or the support that we need to feel from a community, it can suggest like an actual move or a switching up of your friends or community, people that you have around you. You have the wealthy man and the upright. And it's in the upright. Is this somebody coming? Can also be that the masculine energy, the archetype of somebody who makes the right moves, especially with that Quicksilver, like the right moves to achieve some sort of financial goal that ends up being very, very wealthy. Who's the wealthy man? Can you tell me about the wealthy man? I got the main male again. So masculine is action. Whoa. Imprisonment, and then I have toil and labor in the reverse. So we're needing to free ourselves from something that's been very hard or been working on our mind like overtime, you know. And the cheetah it feels like the cheetah wants to achieve this, because with imprisonment I feel like it's talking more about your mind, and how something's been hard work, because we really feel like kind of burned out here, or like there was something that we were stuck in for a while. It gives me that impression. Tell me more. Because we have the Yes card. Oh, imprisonment or financial restriction more than likely could be that also, or lack in some area of our life. So that's why they're trying to say, hey, you're being guided towards something better, something where you're going to have gold, something where you're going to be able to manifest the wealth that you need. Mature man in the reverse. And then I have the Lovers here on the bottom. So the Lovers twice, but we'll have to go deeper, because I do see that this is something that kind of improves. But you know, the Poverty card and the Community in the reverse, and the Mature man. Who is this? It feels like specific people that try to like shut you out or keep you in a certain spot. Tell me how this turns around. Let's just ask about that. How does this turn around? The new manifestation in the Lenormand. So the child here in the infant stages is something that is going to change something that's like a manifestation for yourself, and then occupation here that I feel like is in something in transition when it comes to your occupation, something that you love doing, getting a message or a letter that something is a yes, that something is a go. Tell me more. Oh, and the stars. False person in reverse. This like really owning your divine self. Also, something really faded, and it might have to do with the type of friends or people that you are being guided to. When the stars align, the stars can mean that you really stand out and that something is aligned, like fame even, being very recognized. Something fortune faded here, and it has to do with good news and maybe even travel with the rider. All right, so is that mature man? What? Tell us more about. I know it's supposed to be short, but I think they're saying to even disengage with that group. It's certain they have the woman in the reverse and the parlor, and that would be about disengaging and spending time with yourself. Either it's a mature man or a mature woman, but there's something off with their energies in this group. An offer coming in. And with dog in the reverse, there's somebody here in this friend group or in this community that, like, they're saying that you can't trust. But I wouldn't be telling you anything to scare you. You would already know who I'm talking about, because they would be the people that you need to draw the bridge up. Probably part of your past. The bouquet is a brilliant, beautiful, loving offer that you can trust. And it could be from any of these people in the upright. Could be this soulmate that's coming in. But I see it being kind of tied in. It's unexpected. It's an unexpected offer or unexpected something being proposed to you. A letter. So you'll get news of this. And then the rich gentleman again. The wealthy man, the rich gentleman again. So look, it looks like you're going to get an offer here that's going to really help you move into a different direction. It's good news, and the best news about it is it seems like it's going to be helping you to pull up the bridge on those past karmic ties that we know really were people that weren't good for us or situations that weren't good for us. There was could have been something that felt almost exhausting to have to go through. And if you're in despair right now or really worried, if it's about finances and things like that, know that your sorrow or your despair is going to be relieved soon. So that's what I have. Your important date, June 2nd. I have June 2nd as an important date for you, Aries. So that's what I have for your next 3 days. Thank you for joining me. Bye.